Join Dalton and Jacob as they discuss the ever-changing world of trading card games. TCG Buzz starts now.
We want to thank our sponsor, Frost Giants Games, for making this show possible. Frost Giants Games is Wisconsin's game store of choice for board games, Magic the Gathering, and other card games. Check them out at www.frostgiantgames.com. What's up, guys? It's your boy Dalton here from TCG Buzz. Back at it again with Jacob.
Hey. Super casual, just hey.
So you mean I wasted that? All right.
No, see, it's got to be balanced, because like right now you're up here, so I got to be here, so it kind of levels us out, so we're not crazy dudes.
Nope, too bad. Now we're both going to be down there. It's
wow.
Too bad.
Okay. Well,
so today we will be talking about crossing generations.
I guess maybe the reason I'm a little unenthused is we actually did this before.
Shh.
I mean,
breaking fourth wall. We don't do that here.
Breaking the fourth wall right here.
You're not Deadpool.
We recorded this 2 days ago. From the time we recorded.
3 days.
3 days. Okay.
Yes,
I was wrong by a day. We recorded it, and then right when we finished, we realized there was a technical issue, and we lost the episode.
Well, we didn't lose the audio per se, but one of the cameras died. It was on the good-looking one.
Yeah. Hey, wait, my camera wasn't dead.
You're not the good-looking one.
Oh. So we're going to be doing an overview of Crossing Generations.
Yes.
The next Buddyfight set.
The next one.
The next Buddyfight set, and it's an unusual set, so we've got some interesting things.
Well, let's kind of go over what it is. It is a alternate booster that contains 2 worlds.
2 worlds, because it's 2 Japanese mini sets. Character
2.5 worlds if you count the dual world cards.
You know we don't.
Oh.
So the 2 sets are rather weirdly named. They're Mecha. I'm going to say Mecha. Mecha, 100 yen, Dragon World, and Mucha, 100 yen, Star Dragon World.
Why are they using Spanish words?
I don't know.
Y'all weird, Bushi.
Is that their names? I think that might be an outdated translation. Whatever.
It don't matter at this point in time.
They're combining 2 sets. One is supposed to be only Star Dragon World, minus dual cards. And one is supposed to be only Dragon World, minus dual cards. And now they're just put them on
Dragon and Star Dragon World, minus dual cards.
Because that's what we needed. We needed more dragons.
Yeah. Dragons for days.
So this set comes out when?
June, I want to say 16th.
You are correct. All right. Yeah. June 16th, 2017. So,
wait, I thought it was June 16th, 2018.
Maybe.
Oh.
Probably not.
Okay.
In fact, almost guaranteed not. But I'm not going to definitely say that. So, this set contains 6 Buddy Rares.
Oh.
A massive 20 triple rares.
20?
Yeah, this set has a lot of triple rares. It's not the first time we've seen a set with a huge amount of triple rares, but there are a lot of triple rares in this
Well, this
set.
is the first one that actually surprised me.
24 double rares, 36 rares, and 60 commons.
Oh.
No uncommons in this set.
Or other commons, uncommons.
Well, see, that's the weird thing, because before they just renamed all the commons in sets uncommons, and then said there are no commons in this set. Now they're doing the reverse. It's weird.
We're going to probably get some special thing. Yeah, these are all uncommon, but they're common. Do the damn thing.
So we're going to do our ever classic thing of just picking out some cards that we personally really like and talking about them.
Yeah.
And then maybe talking about a few cards that are kind of bad.
Kind of bad.
Yeah. So Dragon World or Star Dragon World first?
Let's see here. Which list is bigger? Let's go Dragon World.
Okay.
Why don't you lead us off? You start us off. What you got for us today? What's your first card you got?
I think my first card I'm going to talk about has to be one of the cards that's pretty surprising, honestly. It's yet another triple rare spell card for Dragon World.
Mm,
We're getting another one, which I'm kind of hesitant on because I
another one.
really like staple triple rare spells. They tend to get really pricey. And this one probably is going to be pretty up there in price.
Yeah.
Because it's nice and generic. Everyone's going to want it. Do you remember, 2 years ago or so, when another triple rare spell card came out? This one for Darkness Dragon World. I believe it was actually it was the second triple rare spell card ever released. No, not even close. It was for Darkness Dragon World, and it was good. Like, real good.
What did it do again?
Perhaps it was a counter that you could pop your own monster and gain some life and some gauge with the restriction that you couldn't use it during the final phase.
Oh, Devil Stigma. Yes. It got a reprint, didn't it?
It did get a reprint.
As a double rare.
Yeah.
Yes. Good
so,
card. Good
so
card.
Dragon World, 2 years later, has to copy it, but improve on it in basically every way.
Okay. Let's hear it. What's the name? What's the name of this card?
The card is Dragon Succeed.
Dragon or Drago?
It's Drago.
Come on, man.
I know, man. Drago Succeed. Which the more times I say that, the more it sounds really strange.
Drago Succeed.
Yes. So it's a counter. Destroy a monster on your field. If you do, you gain 2 life, and then put the top card of your deck into your gauge equal to the size of the destroyed monster. So you destroy a size 1, you get 2 life and a gauge. You destroy a size 3, you get 2 life and 3 gauge as a counter.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's back that up a little bit.
Yes.
There's something missing. Does it have like a restriction, like you can't use it during final phase? No?
I even think it has once per turn. It has no restrictions on it whatsoever. There are so many decks that could utilize this card well, especially since Dragon World is very item heavy. To pop centers as counters, gain some bonuses from doing that, then attack with your weapon. And then there's always the defensive uses of this. Oh, your opponent is going to destroy your center monster? No, I'm going to counter destroy it myself and gain a whole bunch of fun stuff.
So, what are its attributes? What do we got here?
Charge and recovery.
Oh, thank goodness. Whew. That could have
no
been
dragon.
Bad. That could have been bad. Whew.
Destroy that Ozzy Dahaka.
Destroy
that. Yeah, I'm glad they did not give it dragon as an attribute. That would have been bad. Goodbye, meta.
Alrighty. So, I guess I'll go with my first card.
Okay.
Very simple. Blade Dragon Shield. Because we need more Dragon Shields. Yay!
Blade Dragon Shield. All right.
Yes. I love it. You're on the fence about it, but
don't get me wrong.
It's a good card.
I think it's a good card. It's just not for me.
Nothing's ever for you. What are you talking about?
I'm not a big fan of cards with restrictions that much. I will give it credit that your restrictions on that card do not require you to complete them in order to actually use it as a nullify.
Yes, because those nullifies are the worst nullifies.
They are absolutely.
Because it's nullify the attack, and then if you have 2 or less cards in hand or 2 life or less, draw a card, which this is going to become a staple in Thunder Empire, I believe.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Because since they're already down there for 4 life for bots, they might as well take the extra 2.
Yeah, but I'm on the fence on that one.
Yeah, you're always on the fence. Always on the fence.
Personally, I prefer the other new shield we're getting.
Sun Dragon Shield's better.
Sand Dragon Shield. This card, you may only cast it, blah, 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 during an attack if you have no monster in the center. Nullify the attack. Then if there is 1 card or less in your gauge, put the top card of your deck into your gauge and gain a life.
Sun Dragon Shield.
It's
Inferno Shield.
Yeah.
Or is it Inferno Dragon? No, it's Inferno Shield.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, that basically wraps up Sand Dragon Shield.
We don't have much to say, but I like that card.
Yeah.
Next card.
Probably my own personal favorite card here. a little bias.
Wait, from Dragon World or the
Yes.
entire set?
Yes.
Okay.
Systemic Commander Dragon. Yes.
So,
so happy. So happy. Finally. Let's get it.
Dalton's always really liked Systemic. Not always.
No.
It was right when Blue Sky Knight Systemic actually came out.
That's when everything
That
started
the
going.
fire erupted, and you're like, I need this. And you played it for a while, quite heavily, right when that was a new thing.
With Sun Dragons, called it Blue Suns. Amazing deck.
And then that started to drop off a little bit.
Yeah, because I started going away from Dragon World, but I'm coming back.
Are you happy to get a new Systemic?
Yeah, that means I can get rid of Systemic.
The original you're talking about, right? Maybe.
What other ones would I be talking about?
Well, you just said Systemic. They're all Systemic.
Well, there's no way I'd be getting rid of Blue Sky Knights. No way I'm getting rid of Black Edge. Oh, because it's there. It's a size 2.
It's all right. Okay, so tell me, why is this card good?
Why? Because it gives the power boost. That's all I need. That's the
that
only
is the big
problem.
thing.
That's the only
Doesn't
problem.
it also do something else like give
Penetrate.
penetrate?
Yeah, penetrate.
And it gives a little extra defense, which really doesn't matter.
Yeah, defense doesn't matter, but the power.
The power and the penetrate, man. I mean, that actually really synergizes well with the others.
And Dragos succeed with that deck? Oh, it's over. GG, mate.
All right.
Nice knowing y'all. Nice knowing y'all.
Any final comments on that card?
Systemic Commander for President.
All right.
You heard it here first.
All right. I'm going to talk about the next card.
Go on it.
See, it's kind of like a pattern. So even though my interest in Thunder Empire is kind of waning right now.
Well, that's for different reasons.
One of the new cards definitely has me intrigued. This is the card that could bump them up to actually being meta. They've topped a few tournaments, but like not to the point where I really think it was because they're a amazing deck right now. It was more because people weren't prepared for them. But this card, hands down, could make them as meta as they need to be. So we got a size 1 called Famed Military Divisor. Divisor? Okay. Fanning. He's fanning the flames, dude. He's a 2.
But they're all about lightning.
True.
So what flames is he fanning?
Yes.
Okay.
He's got 2,000 power, 3 crit.
Oh, 3 crit. It's over.
1,000 defense. I remember when just having 3 crit would be something. But he's got an ability, too.
Oh.
He does have a gauge cost of 1, which is all right. The deck's got pretty good gauge gain, so... during your turn, all Thunder Empire on your field cannot be rest by your opponent's card effects and cannot be returned to hand. Bye, Zodiac.
It was never nice knowing you.
Bye, 72.
It was never nice knowing you guys either.
I mean, it also kind of hurts Guardians, but they're kind of not relevant anymore.
No, not really.
It's just a really solid card, and it really, the big thing I like about it is it makes up for Bots' weaknesses. You have the 2 of them on the field. Bots is getting his triple attack, as long as you're at your life break. Because he can't be returned to hand, he can't be destroyed, and he can't be rested. Which is probably the biggest thing, because Oni's right now, right?
Well, Oni's have ways of getting over that already.
Snake Gaze. Snake Gaze particularly being really heavy in the meta right now. Resting cards, pretty common. And that's probably Bots' biggest weakness right now.
No, getting bounce is more of his biggest weakness.
Both.
I wouldn't.
And this counters both of them. Look at that. And he's got 3 crit.
No, Bots doesn't have 3 crit. He has 2 crit.
No, I'm talking about fanning.
I was just messing with you.
So, what's next?
Do you have more for Dragon World?
I do.
Well, I don't.
Okay. So I'll just finish this.
Well, there goes the pattern, guys. Yay!
My dreams have come true.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna take my leave for right now. Jacob's got this.
I won't go into that many details, but I love Thunder Knights, guys. Like, I really love Thunder Knights. I always have. And they're getting more support. Dalton's actually gone. Thunder Knights, they're getting 3 new cards. They're all beautiful. I love all 3 of them. They're not going to make them meta, but close enough. And any support's good support in my books. I'm done. Come on back. Okay, so before we move on to Star Dragon, wow. Before we move on to Star Dragon World, let's talk about maybe some dishonorable mentions. Some cards that suck. Let's be honest here. They suck. Who do we got?
Well, and you're going to be the one who has all the dislikes. So what you got for Dragon? What cards are not so hot?
So kind of, I'm going to nitpick here with some of them. I only
Well,
have like
of course,
2.
that's all you do.
We're getting a reprint of Crimson Battler Rock Bunker Dragon. Probably the least needed reprint.
Are you sure?
Ever.
I don't know about that one, man.
I think
Pretty good card. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he just gains you a gauge on a ignition for 1 gauge when he enters the field. Like, I
With
played
4,000 Festival, it's amazing.
Yeah, but no one plays 4,000 Festival.
I'm gonna bring it back. Don't worry. Not canon.
Yeah. I also have to say that there was another card. Not necessarily terrible, but weird.
You mean Crimson Sun Ball Dragon, right?
Yes. You won't say that he's a a Crimson Battler. You refuse.
He's not an armor dragon. I'm sorry.
He's not an armor
You can't be a
dragon.
Crimson Battler and not be an armor dragon. I'm sorry.
He honestly
you throw off the.
He doesn't synergize with Crimson Battlers at all.
Nothing with
Like-
the fist items.
Okay, so I get it because, like, Bouchard wanted to do something neat, interesting. You know, putting Ball in an older archetype. That's cool and all.
Yeah, but make it work.
But make it work. He's
Well, I guess he kind of works
he's okay.
because it's a link attack skill, correct?
No, it's put the top card of your deck into this card's soul, pay a gauge. If you're equipped with an item, not a fist weapon, makes me sad. All monsters on your field get penetrate. Okay?
Don't they get a boost in power too? Or am I
Nope.
hallucinating that?
Hang on. When this card attacks for this battle, all cards on your field get +2.
There it is.
So
there it
it's
is.
actually, I guess, yeah, it is a link attack skill without actually using the words link attack.
Mm-hmm.
It's not interesting at all. It's a cool concept, right?
Yeah.
Crimson Battler Ball.
I had my hopes up, and then I saw it was only a Sun Dragon. I'm like, oh, all right, that's it.
Yeah, he needed to be an armor dragon, and he needed to be better. I'm sorry, but he did.
It's still a great ability, and like, just if he was an armor dragon, I would totally have my mind changed on him. But he's not an armor dragon. He's not a true Crimson Battler.
The other card, there was one card in this set that you and I looked at, and I saw the light in your eyes when you first, like, I knew you were excited about this, and then you read it, and overwhelmingly it was just an eh. Probably your favorite card ever, if not one of them. You want to tell us the pain?
I don't remember.
It's Vlad, dude. Oh, it's Vlad. So
See, I went out drinking the other night, so I tried to drown my sorrows. I don't even remember what he did because I don't even care.
it's pretty forgettable. So the old Vlad was one of the most unique cards in the game during his peak. He got up to 6 crit
for every Dragon Knight. I believe they eroded him to every Dragon Knight monster.
something like that.
Why does he still have the limit?
I don't remember.
Personal vendetta, but
Okay, so his new form still a size 2, which is nice. 5/2/5 for his stats,
I think they're roughly the same stats.
minus the crit because he starts at 0, obviously.
Well,
Yeah.
of course.
Put a Drag Knight from your field into this card's soul and pay 2 gauge.
Sounds like Yami. Wait, 2 gauge?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
When this card attacks, if there are 2 or more different Dragon Knights in your drop zone, this card gets penetrate. If there are 4 or more, this card gets double attack. If there are 6 or more, deal 1 damage to your opponent.
Completely separate deck.
So
That could have been
he's not okay. So he's not bad as a card.
no, he's not bad. It's just they kind of avoided Vlad.
You know what my criticism is? One, he's incredibly generic.
Mm-hmm.
He's not Vlad. Like
He's not Vlad.
yeah, really. Besides the fact that he requires cards in the drop zone, he's not Vlad. Second issue with him, he's every single size 3 we've gotten in the past like year and a half as a size 2. If there's one thing I've noticed with Buddyfight, they've gotten really, really generic with their size 3s. And when I read this card, I'm just like, that's every size 3 ever. But he's a size 2, so I guess he's all right. But
Yeah.
underwhelming.
I guess so.
Next.
Uh,
That's it for cards, I think, right?
for Dragon World, at least. Let's move on to Star Dragon World, Jack Dragon World. We all know.
Which this time, I don't have that much to say.
Whoa.
Besides going, oh my god, Cosmo Dragoons.
All right. Well, let's start off with some Prism Dragons. Let me start off. It's going to be a combo. It's going to be 2 cards. It's a 2-card combo here. We're going to have Light Crystal Dragon Grappa and Iron Crystal Dragon Everclear. 2 OP, combo 2 OP. Please nerf, please. It's just too good. You have Grappa in your center. It protects your left and right. Iron becomes a size 0 if you have a size 3 Prism Dragon in your center and redirects all attacks to itself. That's GG way. The only way you're going to stop that combo is if you pop the center, but that's only by spells, and who knows? Star Dragon World might get a spell null. So, your spell is useless. I just gotta tell you.
Right?
It's just an amazing combo.
I'm not that interested in Prism Dragons, like, at all.
No, I don't care for them either, but this gets me excited.
I've always said they'd be a pretty good burn deck.
That's one of the decks they have, but they're more wall focused, especially with this.
This especially has been very wall focused support.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in the item department, right? I know you.
One of the items. Lapis Lazuli spikes. Hopefully we said
Lapis Lazuli.
Lazuli. That's what it is.
So here's the thing. I thought I knew how I pronounced it, and I pronounced it exactly how I did before, but Dalton and I went back and forth trying to figure out exactly how, so we didn't sound like idiots to the point where you were doing text-to-speech stuff to try and figure it out. So if we mispronounce it, who cares?
Lapis spikes. That's what we're going to call
right.
it. Best spikes. That's going to be the number 1 spikes. I'm sorry, Crystal Spikes. You were fun. You're cool and all. You're going to become a backup, but this is the spikes you're going to be running at 4. I'm sorry. If anything, at 3, doing a 3/3 with crystals, but this is the spikes. Give +1/+1 to all your Prism Dragons on the field. All their effects are protected, so they can't be touched by cards that nullify their abilities. And that's what we. Wait, no, that card's not coming in the set, is it?
No.
Okay.
I know you're. And its other skill. You remember it?
Oh, yeah. I'm getting to it.
Okay.
I'm getting into it.
Okay.
If I remember it correctly. But your center gets +1,000 defense each time it was attacked or a Prism Dragon was attacked.
It was a Prism Dragon, but I'm trying to find it in our list, and I seriously can't find it. So, ignore us.
Well, here, let me see. Let me see.
We're professionals.
3 miles later.
We are professionals.
I said nothing of the sort. Oh, that's why the picture got taken down. At the end of the battle in which your Prism Dragon is attacked, so yes, it is any, give your Prism Dragon in the center +1,000. So,
it's good.
Yes, that is.
It's a good card.
That's OP.
What is its rarity, though?
Double.
Double. All right.
Double rare.
Ooh.
Yes.
Good card.
Good card.
Is it time now?
Red Crystal Ball. Forever backup.
Also a good card.
Yes, gauge gain, can still attack. You have 1 crit, so you still have potentially 4 attack, 4, 5, 6 attacks,
Is it time now?
Time for
The
Zodiac?
No. Zodiac support's pretty decent, though.
Yes, it is.
But we're not going to go over it in depth because we don't care.
Not too much. If
We're gonna talk about
Christian was here, he'd probably go into it a little
The
bit.
highlight of the set.
Probably the most played deck.
Everyone was talking about.
The most liked, most well received.
First.
No, I feel like last was the best.
Yeah.
Gotta save the best for last.
Except they're not going to be last. There's a little bit more after this, but close to last.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do the, not so good cards. No. Cosmo Dragoons.
Cosmo Dragoons. Oh.
I've never seen a archetype accepted so well.
Right
I
away.
think in any card game, at least that I've played or know.
By the time we got the first card out, everyone's like, I'm playing Cosmo Dragoons.
So not only will they become the most expensive deck, just on the fact of people always wanting to play them, they're amazing.
They are pretty good.
You can't argue with that. Their items are lit.
Their play style's really interesting. And not
They're Oracle Think Tank from Vanguard, except more focus on top of your deck, not so much all.
Well, that's
cards.
what Maguses do.
Yeah. He knows.
I know.
I don't play Oracle Think Tank.
Okay, so that's something we should talk about is why do people like it so much? And I think there are 4-ish reasons. One, it plays like Oracle Think Tank, which gets some people from Vanguard excited. Plus, just the general checking the top card of the deck reminds people of triggers. Maybe it triggers them,
I thought they were going to scry a lot.
There's scrying. That's the other. That's piece 2 of the puzzle. Is it reminds people of scry decks from Magic. Piece number 3 is it's just something we really haven't seen much of at all in Buddyfight. It's pretty unique. I mean, Captain Answer, I guess, did something kind of similar.
Yeah, Captain Answers was all about that, but that was more of your opponent. Well,
you had
combo.
Yes. I guess that's
combo.
the big difference, and you didn't have very many ways to check. And then reason number 4, I'm not gonna lie, it's the art.
It's lit art. It's sexy.
I didn't see a single one of them where I'm like, that's bad art.
Hopefully Bushi doesn't mess that up in later.
Let's just
know what? Knock on wood.
Let's just be perfectly honest here. They are Star Dragon World's Dragon Knights.
Oh, yes, obviously.
And
so now I'm actually excited to play a Star Dragon World deck.
They're so cool.
And their 2 items are amazing. The Black Clock, Standa Dragon
Clock.
Wait, no. Cosmo Dragoon. There we go. Why did I want to say Dragon Kuzloons?
What?
I don't know.
Black Clock.
Okay, Jacob, that's enough. That's enough.
Yeah.
That's enough. Yeah. And then the other lands we have is Fahrenheit, which allows you to check the top 3 and reorganize them and place them back.
That's hot.
You're setting your destiny there.
Or maybe it's cool. Are you done yet? Have you given up yet on making
and on
a good
that
episode?
note, thank you for watching TCG Buzz. If you like to see more, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Okay. Wow. All right. What are the not so hot cards? The not so good cards? I
got one more set of good stuff.
Oh, my bad. Let me.
Yep. Rewind us, Christian, or don't, because that'll take too much editing time. Thank you. So, I'm gonna share probably my only area of real expertise in Buddyfight. Neo's Y.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah. Neo's Y support got tacked into this because a lot of Neo's Y support is Neo Dragons. So, and most of it doesn't matter, but there are 2 cards that do. One is a new version of Dimension, which by popping 2 of its own souls gets triple attack. And when he attacks and destroys a monster, you get to burn the damage to your opponent.
So is that going to be a shared thing with the original Desium, 2 and 2? I can kind of see that. Just because you'd still like to do the whole penetrate and double attack thing.
The one thing that scares me about it is it does cost 1 more gauge, which can matter in that deck. I'm going to have to play test a lot with it. Now, the other card, though, that I want to talk about.
You won't have to play test.
I won't have to play test. I don't care. I'd throw out literally anything in the deck for this card.
So the original.
I might actually run both for real shenanigans. Think about it. Call original. We're talking about Iwakite. The original. Call him, right? Use his skill. Check the top 3 by paying 2 life. Call his new version. Right? And now you're thinking, okay? Go into your battle phase. Your new version's now size 0. Attack with it. Use its skill. Check the top 3. Call another one of the old one or the new one. It doesn't matter. Or basically any card. Just fill your field with size 3s that are now size 0s. But yeah, this is Iwakite, he was a absolute staple card and still is in Neo's Y, a dual Star Dragon World Ancient World card. This new form just adds the word star into his name. Transcends Star Dragon Emperor Iwakite. And, his skill, just on attack now, instead of paying 2 life as an axe skill. That's it. And that's all you need. It's good. End of story. We're done here. Bad cards. Got any bad cards to talk about from Star Dragon World?
Anything relating to Jack, yeah, basically, the typical hate on Jack, typical stuff.
Though the Aster stuff coming out in the next set's decent.
No, still hate. Hate.
All right.
It's Jack. I'm sorry.
I got one for you. That does actually suck.
That does actually suck. Okay.
Yeah, I don't blame it because it's not a high rarity card or anything, but that new weapon, new dual one meant for Zodiac, really sucks.
No, I think that card's actually decent, but again, this is where we get it.
Opinion.
You say a card sucks, and I'm like, watch it be good.
No,
watch it be good.
Sorry, that one sucks.
Watch it. Might be good.
And the Guardian support was in this set is it's not bad, but it's kind of lackluster. All of it.
That's because there's only like what
2-ish,
2, 3,
something like that. Well, that's all I got to talk about.
Well, how would you rate this set? How do you rate this set?
I'd give it a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10?
7 out of 10. There's not that much in the set that I'm crazy excited for. It's really just the 3 Thunder Knights cards in the set and then Iwakite. Those are like the things I'm incredibly excited for. The rest is all somewhere in the middle for me.
Well, that's a lie.
There are a few I'm excited for, don't get me wrong, but they're not like, oh my god, I need them right now cards.
Come on, Cosmo Dragoons is everyone's, I need them right now.
That's the thing that's putting them in the middle for me, because that means they're going to be hard to build, because everyone's going to want them.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. What about you?
It all comes down on how the ratio's done for doubles and triples and like how everything actually kind of comes out. Because if it's done well, maybe an 8 out of 10. Otherwise, I'm going to say a 6 out of 10. As much as I love Dragon World, love my drum.
I got to change my my rating.
Let me finish. Jeez.
Go ahead. All right.
Otherwise, it's going to be a 6 out of 10 just because it's more Dragon and Star Dragon. It's more Gao and Tsuku support. I don't need that. Where's that Legend World support?
Where's that next?
Where's the real Wider Sakals, man?
With the real Wider Sakal, please stand up.
The real Wider Sakal, please stand up.
Yep.
Please stand up. And Christian.
Did Christian just stand up?
No, he put his hand up like this, like it was standing. I
have so many questions. I'm changing my rating. What did I say before? 7 out of 10?
7 out of 10.
It's going to be a 10 out of 10 just because this set actually introduced a new variable chord, and surprisingly, it wasn't hot garbage.
But it's exactly the same with a new ability and a bump in size.
And that bump in size makes it decent.
And that's how we're going to leave it.
We're just going to leave it there. New variable chord, not hot garbage. That should be the slogan for the set. All right, so if you guys liked our rambling.
Yes, it was a great ramble.
Yeah.
Could have been better, but it was a good one.
Like this video.
Make sure to smash that thumbs up button.
Don't do that. You'll break its thumb.
That's okay.
Lightly tap it. Enthusiastically.
I guess, make multiple accounts to keep liking this video.
Oh, please don't tell them to do that. We'll
Joke.
get banned
It's joke.
off.
It's joke.
We will
It's
get
joke. It's
banned
joke.
so hard.
It's a joke. If you're not subscribed, you're doing something wrong because you need more of me in your life. I mean, TCG Buzz in your life. And
Oh, Dalton, you're so humble.
and remember, hit that bell. Get them notifications, though. Share it with your friends. Leave comment down below. What's your favorite card? What's the worst card in this set? Say it. Tell us how you rate the set. What else? Shop's link will be down in the description. You make sure to check that out.
Sorry, we didn't talk much about Thunder Empire support. We talked about one card. We didn't talk about the new ball cards, whatever. They're good.
We talked about the good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, what we
The stuff
think is
that
good.
interests us.
It's our opinions. Remember that. Our opinions. Well, Jacob is kind of all over the place, but yeah. Anything else on your end, Jacob? Anything
Nope.
else? All right. Remember, y'all, stay classy.
Thanks for listening to TCG Buzz. New episodes can be found on tcgbuzz.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. For box openings, deck profiles, and more, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.